ate it a couple times.
I'll come give you a ride.
No, Bob, thank you. I have a four-wheel drive truck that I can get out of the yard. Just don't like walking on it.
Now, especially now, it's slippery. You'll be like being on a bunch of banana peels and hurt your knee or break your hip or something. You don't want that. That's Mailman in San Antonio out there.
I think he still needs a little bit more modulation. Whatever he did, he improved it, but it seems to me like it needed a little bit more.
Are you trying to say he sounds like he's in the basement of the Alamo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where the Alamo is. Right, Rat?
I have no clue.
His signal just didn't match his modulation, that's all.
He had a nice reverb on him, though. Sounds good. The old Galaxy Saturns are real classics, man. I've had several. I think that's what Brother Rat's talking on Galaxy Saturn. They're a Mailman, and he loves this Galaxy Saturn. My beam's working right now, so I can't really hear him on the stick.
He's waving in and out on me. I'm not even sure he's talking to us.
I'll try hooking up my beams here without all the patch cords in line, see if that helped my SWR. Sometimes just run the linear makes the SWR better.
I think he said, Mailman, I think he said something about running a patch cord with the, no, Bob said patch, I don't know. He said something about the Saturn, I don't know. I'm discombobulated. Catnap, that's what it was, because I was trying to find out if Catnap was still out there.
Yeah.
Yo. Did you figure out what was going on?
Not really. I mean, how does it sound right now?
I mean, it sounds okay. I mean, you doing anything? I don't mean to say this to sound funny. Are you doing anything normal? Anything different than normal?
Well, I'm running the Phantom tonight.
Okay, so maybe that's what it is then.
The Phantom's doing a good job, Catnap. I'm online right now too.
Do I still sound crunchy?
Not really. What kind of microphone are you running?
It's a Shure.
Are you sure? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you could try some different mics there. Be an asshole. Yes, I am. But no, you can try different mics. I'm just on a stock D104, but like my Lafayette mic sounds like poo-poo on this radio.
Yeah, I think I got a bad tube in this Phantom.
Do you have a way of monitoring your modulation, Catnap?
Good evening time to you there, Mumbles.
I mean, the only monitor I got, Rat, is I got the Watergate going, so I guess I'll listen to it later on.
Yeah, listen to the Watergate. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go with my beam.
Well, now that you say you're running the Phantom, I mean, maybe that has something to do with it. I mean, because you're not lacking on signal, and as far as your modulation goes, I mean, it's there. It's swinging forward and all that, and I can hear you and understand you. It's definitely, at first I thought it was conditions, but maybe it just has something to do with that box.
Because I'm still working the bugs out of it.
I mean, I can understand it. I don't know why Rat jumped all over your case about it.
Because he doesn't sound normal. from me. Only my opinion. If you think he sounds normal, that's up to you. I have my opinion, you have yours.
I'll be right back. I'm going to switch over to my regular setup.
Roger. Now, how you doing, Mumbles? Did you go? I mean, you keyed up, so something's working, right? Roger on the game. Have lettuce, tomato, and onion on it?
No.
Okay.
Y'all got a call from me now? 782.
I hear you in there, 782.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that whatever you did, if you made a change, whatever change you made definitely helped, because I was having a lot of trouble hearing you before. It wasn't your signal, it was your modulation. But yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I got another Galaxy 94 now.
But 94 HP.
Yes, sir.
I got one sitting right in front of me. I'm actually listening to my transmission through that radio.
Yeah, I got a bunch of radios here. I like that other Saturn, that base station.
Well, you're definitely making a trip. What are you using for an antenna out there?
A 99, about 20 feet up.
No, 10-4, yeah. Well, conditions are helping you. Conditions are definitely helping you. Yeah, 20 feet up with an A99, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I had it up there. I had a 2000 up there about 45 feet up, but that wind got a hold of it and broke it in half.
I spoke too soon. He came by, he was blasted in here a second ago.
Yeah, I think I got walked over when I was talking to you.
Nah, your signal faded out. You came up that time, but that's kind of how conditions go. You know, sometimes Mother Nature lifts her skirt and, you know, shows us the world, and other times she likes to hide everything that's going on.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I wish I could get my striker working.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm not really familiar. I have a 655, but I never had that problem.
No, I got that 94 Galaxy right now.
Yeah, Galaxy 94 HP is good radio. I mean, if you can keep the digital display working correctly and all that stuff, they're pretty good. Like I said, I got the one sitting right in front of me. Actually, I got to take it somewhere and have it fixed because I think it does not transmit. But I don't think I've tried hard enough. I may have made a couple mistakes on trying to use it. Anyhow, I'm going to shut this down. I'm just shutting it down. I'm going to get back on the side. There's a bunch of locals out here this evening that I'll let them have at it.
Pitiful.
Breaker.
Hey, Ted!
Hey, good evening. Good evening, gentlemen. I don't even know who's out here, but everybody, good evening.
Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Uncle John.
Hey, now I got Brother Rat, Catnap, and RJ.
Mumbles is here.
Hello, Mumbles.
What's up, Mumbles?
I don't hear him.
Oh, you don't hear him?
Did he come back to me?
He did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear him. Well, Mumbles, I didn't hear you the first time. Maybe I'll catch you the next time.
He said the bad match got him.
Alright, yeah, I don't hear him at all.
Yeah, I don't hear him either.
I usually hear him fairly well.
Yeah, it must. Yeah, he must have something going on. I did hear him, but he must have something going on.
Hey, the warm weather's coming, boys. It's starting to warm up.
About damn time.
You got it. Hey, Rat, I missed you last week. Are you under the weather?
No? Yeah, kinda. It was the weather. Yeah, I wasn't sick. It was the weather. I don't like this ice, man. You know, slippery as hell outside.
Hey, Roger. Well, that's good. You weren't under the weather. The weather just put you in a, the gray mood.
That's right. I didn't want to break my ass. You know, the cold, for years, Tim, I've come out here virtually no matter how cold it's been. Well, the first Friday that I didn't come out here was a couple of weeks ago. It was just too damn cold. When I started thinking about it, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was 16 degrees and windy, and it was supposed to get colder. I'm like, nah, I ain't fighting that.
I understand. You know, that snow, it's frozen, it's slippery. You ever consider getting a set of them ski poles?
That ain't gonna help me. My feet will still slide off under me. What I did do was, I got a set of cleats to strap on my shoes.
Ah, yeah, I got a pair of them. They work.
Oh yeah, they do. Yep. See, when I was a little kid, that was many moons ago, like you. But my uncle, he had polio when he was young, and he had a bad leg. So in the wintertime in the ice, he could barely get around. And he had what they called them creepers back then. All it was a stamped piece of metal with a strap on it that you strapped on the bottom of your shoes.
Something like the old roller skates.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Well, I'm glad you're in here and you're not sick and you're not freezing your ass off.
Well, I appreciate your concern. Did have a little minor mishap. Had a diverter valve in the back of the water heater freeze up, spring a leak.
On your living facilities?
Yeah, the trailer. Yeah. Yes.
So what do you got to do for that?
I already did it. I put a heater in there, and I bypassed the diverter valve. I just put straight through fittings, See, a diverter valve is for when you winterize a trailer. When you pump antifreeze into the water lines, this valve bypasses the water heater, so you don't have to use 10 gallons of antifreeze. It just bypasses the water heater, and that's what froze up, the valve itself.
Hey, Roger, well, being as you use that year-round, you don't need that diverter valve.
That's right, because I'd never winterize it. But it won't happen again, at least not the same way, because I fixed it. I bought a 500-watt little electric heater, and I bought a freeze thermostat, a plug-in. It comes on at 38 degrees and goes off at 50. And so it's all plugged in up under there, and I don't even have to tend to it. If it gets below 38, it comes on.
There you go. You ain't as dumb as you look.
That's a damn good thing, because I'd be stupid as hell.
I'm only kidding you. I'd have just wrapped the heat tape around it.
Oh, it was more than that. It's a whole rat's nest of piping back there, Ken.
Okay. Well, as long as what you put in there works, you're fine.
Well, look, it's never frozen up until this year. We've been out there like 12 years, maybe 13, and that particular area has never frozen up before. But it's never been this cold this long before.
That's right. Well, I thought one year I'm thinking back now, you had a water line running from the house to and it wasn't buried very deep. Didn't that freeze up?
Well, it wasn't the pipe that's underground. Yes, the supply from the house did freeze up that 1 year. But since then, I've revamped where the hoses go into the ground and where they come out. So it's every inch of it is heated, and no matter how cold it got, I still had water in the trailer. So it didn't stop the supply.
There you go. That's a winter. Well, yeah, it's been exceptionally cold this winter for long periods of time. If you survive that, you're good.
Yeah, and I kind of proofed it from happening again. You know, it snuck up on me because it never happened before, but I think I took the steps to prevent it from happening again.
All right, I don't want to hold up all the airtime. Just catching up with you. You're okay? Okay, RJ. What happened to RJ? Catnap.
I'm here.
What happened to RJ?
That's a good question.
Catnap,
Brother Rat.
your modulation sounds more like I'm used to hearing you now. Did you do what you said and change everything?
Yeah, I went back to my my regular box, and I'm going. That Phantom's gonna need some more work, I guess.
Okay, look, I hope you don't take offense, but I would want somebody to tell me why it didn't sound right.
Oh no, I greatly appreciate it because I've been working on this thing for 2 days now, and I'm getting closer.
I got you. So this whatever it was didn't work, but you got further to go. I understand.
You're sounding pretty snappy. Catnap.
I appreciate it, Ten.
It definitely sounds good.
Hey, RJ.
Yes, sir.
Did you not hear me, or were you away from the radio?
I was away from the radio. I heard you.
Oh, you did hear me?
I did hear you, but I was away from the radio.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you're back.
What, did you have a question?
Yeah, but I forgot what it was now.
Oh, boy. All right, well, will you remember?
If I remember today, I'll get back to you, but I'll get back to you anyway, whether I remember or not. We'll talk about something else.
In the meantime, Last night, somebody mentioned something about Tom going for some kind of procedure today. Anybody hear from him?
No, I was the one that mentioned it, and I didn't hear nothing.
Roger.
So that might be why he's not here tonight?
It was a procedure that you could get it and be home, or if they decide to keep you for overnight, you wouldn't be home.
10-4.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I was looking forward to talking to him, because I hadn't talked for a couple of weeks. But I saw his video on that drill press, and I was impressed with it. I told him ever since he started posting videos what I prefer. What he did this time was, in my book, perfect. Plenty of narration, nothing left to guesswork, explained everything. And I didn't have to read anything. I hate reading the subtitles because while I'm reading the subtitles, I'm not looking at the picture it's describing. By the time I get done reading, the picture's gone.
I got you. Well, this video was pretty good. I watched it myself. I guess the more videos you do, the better you get at it.
Like anything else, I would think. Yes, but I've told him in the past, I like your videos, but I don't like reading, narrate them.
Well, why don't you just shut off the closed caption?
Because then I wouldn't know nothing that was going on.
Say you don't like reading?
That's exactly what I said. And I also gave an explanation as to why.
Do you like the game Pictionary?
Never played it.
You never played it.
What, am I weird because I never played it? You said that like I killed somebody. You never played it? The fuck?
You're surprised, RJ?
Say again. Cat up.
Said you're surprised?
I guess I sounded like I'm surprised, but yeah.
Did you think everyone in the world played that game?
But yeah, kinda. I thought it was a pretty popular game, Pictionary.
It may have been, RJ, but it doesn't mean every person in the world has played it. I have heard of it. First of all, I'm not much of a game player. Card games, board games, I'm just not. I do it, but I'm not into it. But that's one of the games that I never played. And when I said it, you sounded like you were shocked.
Well, I guess mostly because, for somebody that doesn't like to read, Pictionary would be a perfect game.
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite, you say?
Yes. Pictionary, you need to work with words and letters, which is kind of reading, don't you think?
They're just working with pictures.
Okay. I've never played it, so I don't know much about it.
That's why it's called Pictionary. Okay, I'm done. Why don't you like reading exactly?
Why do you ask such dumb fucking questions? I explained it in detail when I first said it. When I'm watching a video and it's subtitled, I don't like it because I have to read the subtitles. And it doesn't give me much time to look at the picture, which is the subject matter. It was much nicer when somebody narrates the picture that I'm viewing, so I don't have to take my attention away from the picture. Does it make more sense to you now or not?
Yes, yes. So you get distracted by the subtitles. Okay, I got that explains a lot. Okay. Do you get distracted by subtitles, Dan?
Nah, not normally. Because when you don't hear real good, it really helps. Where you at, little Dave? Sam! What do you think, Catnap?
I'm gonna do it, these guys.
Slackers, ain't they?
Exactly.
Pegasus! Well, Rap, I think you want us talk. Because you got less talk time than any of us because you were under a cloud. So what else is going on?
Nothing. I've been hibernating. I know nothing.
I got a question for you, Rap. Maybe you can enlighten me.
If I can.
Your grandson, do you ever hook up with another railroad?
Funny you should ask. Yes. He just stopped in this afternoon to tell us. He has to be in, I think you said Atlanta, Georgia, by the 23rd of this month. And I can't remember the name of the outfit, but it's a railroad. He'll be doing basically the same job, but the hours will be much better right off the bat. So I think that's what he's going for. And he got a girlfriend, excuse me, from Cedarville that just turned 18, and she's going with him.
Ah, that's nice. I didn't catch what state he had to go to.
I think it's Atlanta. I'm not sure, but I think it's Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Roger. How good for him. Wish him the best.
Yeah, but that's only, he gets 1 week kind of a refresher course because he already has the conductor certification. So he doesn't have to go through the full conductor training program. He just has to go through an orientation program for that particular railroad and how they do things.
I got you. That ain't too bad. You don't have to go to school again or nothing, just a refresher. That should be easy for him.
Yeah, but I thought, look, I don't even know, Tim. I thought when he first got that job up in north of New York, he was like a shitting pig, a pig in shit. He was so happy. He told her, oh, I did this, I did that, but he wanted to be home all the time. Of course, it was only like a few hours away, so he could come home. But I asked him tonight when he told us, I said, look, man, you're going halfway across the country. You ain't going to be coming home on weekends. How is that better than what you had? And he couldn't really answer me, but look, I can't think for him, man. You got me confused, Tim.
Well, I got the answer to that already. You don't have to come home for the weekend, because his main squeeze is going to be with him.
Well, that's probably right. See, he had a quote-unquote main squeeze went with him on the last one. But he found out a few weeks after they were there, he found out she was cheating with one of her co-workers.
Yeah. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, look, he was young. That was his high school sweetheart. He's got a lot to learn.
Bullshit. Hey, good evening, Sammy.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Uncle Sam, how be you?
Good, everything's good. How you guys, man?
I'm fine as the frogs here.
Good evening time to you, Sam.
Hey.
What's up, Sam?
What's going on?
Is your brother Dave still on the phone?
I don't know. I was up there a little bit ago.
Right. Come on, Rat. You ain't talked to Sam in 2 weeks.
That doesn't mean I have anything more to say than I would have 2 weeks ago.
Is that 4 pill still working?
That's what I'm talking on, and I'm being very conservative with it. Very conservative. I'm only hitting it with like 5 to 7 watts.
That sounds good.
Thank you. And it's doing reasonable. I'm not complaining, but I don't have that one pellet driving the floor anymore.
That's what I said. I don't worry about talking to Skip and that anymore. I run what I got. If they can't hear me out there, then screw 'em.
Well, that's what I look at it, kind of, Basically, that's exactly right. That's how I'm thinking about it, everybody I want to talk to hears me most of the time, so, what do I need more for?
Yep, RJ is the farthest one, so as long as he can hear me, then screw 'em all.
Oh, I got a whole room full of you over here.
That's what I mean. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters.
Still working on that 5/8 in a tree?
Oh, yeah. All the way up in the pine tree.
She be smoking.
I was going to put a tower with the beams again. Screw that shit. I don't even want to talk to you guys anymore anyway. Screw that Skip. When that shit comes out here, I just shut it off now.
Me too. Somehow the magic wears off after a certain point.
It's like everything. I get into shit, get out of it, get tired of this, get tired of that.
Therefore,
RJ he wants to go into planting potatoes on a farm.
I love potatoes.
Hey, we can all get together and start a farm.
You could get one of them potato trucks like they got in China, or Japan, rather.
I'll donate 4 acres. Y'all clear it and plant it.
You'll donate some acreage?
4 acres. I got 4.8, but I need a little space for the house.
I'll be over there with potatoes tomorrow.
Ah! You gotta clear the land first. It's all scrub brush, RJ.
I'll clear it.
Oh, okay.
Did I set it on fire?
Thing with the thing that grinds the trees.
No, I just set it on fire.
Yeah, it's Cedarville.
And the fire is good for the soil. Let's start half acre at a time. Half acre of potatoes is a lot of potatoes.
Hey, RJ.
Yes, sir.
I was in the grocery store today and I was walking down the snack row and they got, I don't know if you know it or you ever seen them, sweet potato chips.
Yeah, I believe, in a bag, like sweet potato chips?
Correct.
Yeah, I think I've seen them before. I may have even had them. Not recently, though. Did you look at the ingredients on the back? Did you look at the list of ingredients?
No, I didn't. Why would? Should be some potatoes and salt and certain kind of oil, right?
Well, yeah, you would expect those. Just, make sure there ain't no, stupid ingredients in there.
I didn't read it.
I'll have to look next time in the store specifically for the sweet potato chips. I love sweet potatoes, man. They're good. Did you ever go to that Lincoln Plaza Pizza, Lincoln Pizza there and get their sweet potato fries?
No, I didn't. I know right where you mean. I never had them there. The potato chips were pretty good because I opened the bag, took a handful out, ate them, and put the bag back where it was.
They were pretty good, though?
Yeah, they were nice and crunchy.
All right, nice.
Tell me you don't taste things in the grocery store. You're walking by the fruit, there's cherries or grapes. Don't you taste them before you buy them if you want to buy them?
No, I don't do that.
You can do it, just don't get caught.
Oh, okay. I would like to, you know what I would like, if there was anything that I were to buy from the grocery store that I would probably like to taste before buying it, would be their bananas.
Well, you see, it ain't like a grape or cherry or something, You'd have to peel the banana to taste it. And what are you going to leave, a half a banana, or you going to eat the whole thing and just throw the skin back?
Right, exactly. Exactly my point, yeah. Yeah, you'd probably get busted peeling it. What do you think, Rat?
What?
If there was anything in the store that you would like to taste before buying it, what would it be?
I don't taste things before I buy it.
Oh, how about at the deli counter? You say, I want to see that, slice that meat up and say, give me the first slice, see if I like it.
Tim, the short answer is no. I just don't do that. I don't know. I wouldn't think of doing that. If I want a pound of ham, I was going to say, give me a pound of ham. I don't need to taste it.
You don't want to taste test?
Is it just about getting something for free? A little tiny bit for free? Is that what turns you on about it?
It's like a woman. You gotta taste a woman before you marry her.
Oh!
There you go. Let me see that cheese. Well, they always did that in the old days at these little markets. You want to taste it here.
Well, back in your day, food quality wasn't as consistent as it is today. You know what I mean? Didn't have all the checks and balances and shit on the food, so maybe tasting it was a way of determining whether it was edible or not, back in the day.
No, like a lot of, you see a different cut of lunch meat, you never had it before, you say, could you just give me a little taste of that, and they'll do it for you.
I'm sure they would, Tim. You asked me if I did it. I just said no.
And after you taste about 7 or 8 pieces, you say, nah, I don't want none.
That's what I figured. You're one of those kind of people that goes to, what's that little shit? BJ's and gets their lunch from eating the samples around the store.
Oh, the samples that they have on the toothpicks?
Yeah, any kind of sample. My wife, she embarrasses me. She has to taste every fucking sample in the store.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She might buy one of them. You don't know. They have them in the supermarket, too, where you can taste it.
Never, ever accepted a freebie sample, but it was things I was intrigued about, not just best cheese in the world. It's just fucking cheese. It was something that I hadn't seen before or heard of. I would try that.
Still got your beard, Rat?
Yep.
When will you go till May, April before you shave it off, June?
I have no idea, Tim. I don't even think about it. I don't like shaving. Before I grew the beard, sometimes I let it go a whole week. I shaved once or twice a week. But now I don't have to shave at all. About once every 2 months, maybe 3, I have to trim it, so it doesn't look wild, and that's good enough for me.
Oh, all right. You like it. You might go with it all summer.
That's a good possibility. I had a beard, a full beard, for like 10 years until the company I worked for demanded, well, not the customers. The customers demanded beard nuts and hair nets.
The customer? What the hell were you selling?
Pharmaceutical stuff.
What's all that noise?
Somebody just turned on the air compressor right outside the door. Must have a low tire.
Got a flat tire?
Yes.
That noise is louder than your audio.
Okay, I'll show up till it's done.
How long do you think that's going to take?
It's pretty rude.
That was pretty rude. What do you think, Catnap?
Would it have been rude if somebody in your family had turned on a noise device, didn't know they were interrupting you? What the fuck is rude about it? That doesn't equate to rude. I asked a specific rude about it. How was I being rude, or how were they being rude? I want to know. What is your... How are you being rude? How was I being rude? You called me rude. How was I being rude? Tell me.
Who gets a flat tire when you're talking on the radio?
You dumb motherfucker.
Oh.
How's that done?
Good. TJ in there. What in tarnation's going on out here?
Rat's got a flat tire, and he's like taking up all the audio space.
Okay, 'cause I was in the other room. It sounded like he must have been smoking a lot of weed because he's got a nice buzz.
Yeah, he was in there going, oh.
Maybe you should try some different mics.
That's a good idea.
I'll bring some over to his house to try.
You hear that, Rat? Bob said he's going to bring me some microphones.
Yes, would you like a response on it? I heard him. Did you remind me of it? Did you request a response, or what did he say, or what?
I just wasn't sure if you heard him over that air compressor.
Oh, is that what that was buzzing? I heard it. I was out in the other room. I thought something went wrong with my radio. I came in here and tried to see what was wrong, and then here it's Brother Rat. They're causing the disturbance as usual.
Suck my dick.
Hey, that was harsh. What the hell?
What the hell?
Hey, we all made the trip to California, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, coast to coast.
And then we had the guy in Texas in the middle there. He was, I heard both sides of the kiss over there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to, well, I just remembered, actually. I didn't really forget it because I just remembered. But I guess it was, I forget what day it was. Maybe it was Sunday. It's today Tuesday. It could have been Sunday. I heard you talking to 1378 there out there in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him like since the last skip cycle, like back in 2010 or something like that.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's a pretty good guy, man. I've talked to him numerous times, actually. Sat and had no lengthy discussions, but a little bit here and there. But he's definitely a good guy. He always comes in here loud, crystal clear, and I asked him, but if he ever, kind of documents what he does with his stuff out there, and he said no.
Yeah, he used to talk on a Johnson Ranger transmitter all the time, but I don't know what he was on. But I heard him talking about his Browning collection. That's what caught my attention.
Yeah, I think he does. I forget what it's called now, but it's all computer-based transmission.
Oh yeah, he's on the Flex radio. That's right, Flex. That's a SDR type of radio there, all digital.
Yeah. I heard you in there, and you had mentioned Alan Price, and he came back. He was like, "Crazy Bob, you know who you're talking to?"
That's right. That was up on channel 19. I couldn't believe I was making it through all the noise on 19.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of noise out there.
That's a very noisy channel when the skip's in there.
And it's always in there.
The sunspot cycle's going down now, but we always get what they call that sporadic skip. That can even happen at night, it seems like. I don't know. That's always around. It's called the E skip because it comes from the E layer or something like that. And I don't know. Rat could explain this because I really don't know too much about propagation.
What's going on with that, Rat? What can you tell us?
What the hell?
I think the only time that Channel 19 really isn't quiet, Bob, is like, maybe from like 2 a.m. to like 6 a.m.
Around 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., if I sit here, if I had my beam working, I could sit there and hear trucks on I-95 going through Philly.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hey!
Yo! What's going on, little Dave?
What's going on? All these big radios I hear out here tonight.
My beams, I guess the coax finally bit the dust off on my stick here tonight, little Dave.
Your stick sounds good.
I have a nice stick there. It sticks right up there. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, you got a big stick.
What's up, Dave?
It's a big stick. No, it's called a big pull. That was what it was called when I bought it. $25 I paid for brand new from HMY out there in Kentucky.
Nice. Good evening, Catnap, RJ, Bob, and was Brother Rat out here tonight?
10.
Yes, I've been waiting to say hello, but Bob needs to tell you his life story first. Are you done, Bob? Can I say hello?
Go ahead, say hello to him there, Rat.
Good evening, Dave.
Good evening. Good to hear you out here.
I'm glad to be here. It's good to be here. I've been bored blind. Just been the weather. I've been sick, been fine, but can't fight this ice, man.
Yeah, we were, I was called you last week to see how I figured you weren't feeling good.
No, I felt fine. I just, I wanted to stay that way. I was afraid of busting my ass.
Oh, Ragchew.
He needed a pair of those cleats that you texted earlier.
Yes.
I do have a set of cleats, but they're not as fancy as the ones you showed. I just got the kind that it's one block of metal cleats, and they just strap over your foot. It's one strip in the middle.
Hey, well, if it works, it works, right?
Yep.
I think 10 and Catnap's out there too, Dave. I was in the other room. I thought I heard Catnap on there earlier. I think he's streaming us, and we were talking to California and San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, I saw some of that on the thing. He was Watergate, you guys.
I heard him say, no, he didn't have the stream running. Damn.
Well, good evening, 10, if you're out there.
Good evening, 10.
Good evening, Time 10. What the hell?
What's the matter, 10? Catnap got your tongue?
How's everybody doing out here tonight? Everybody good?
I'm pretty good.
I'm as good as Frog's hair.
Can't even say that right.
I understood it.
You didn't say it right, whether you understood it or not.
I wasn't arguing that point. I was just saying I understood it.
It was a mixed metaphor.
No, he was trying to rip off my saying that I've been saying forever. You got it wrong. That's simple. That cut and dry.
Brother Rat,
Yes, sir.
you sound good.
I know because my friends just fixed my box. They told me it was talking good. That's why I sound good.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're sounding mighty fine to me. I guess you're doing the trip to everybody else good, too. They probably don't understand how you sound so good.
I don't even understand that. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know.
You sound good, Rat.
Thank you. I didn't want to say what I normally say. I know I always sound good. A little pretentious.
Well, Brother Rat, it's not the size of the box that matters, it's how you talk into it.
Oh, I just learned something. Thank you.
It's the motion of the ocean.
My wife told me that one time, and I didn't know if she was just trying to be nice, and she said it's not the size that matters, it's how you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was this, Dave?
I think it was last night.
Oh, shit.
No.
Just tell you had shrinkage.
Yeah, it was cold. It was cold out.
It's cold out.
Shrinkage.
It's freaking winter time.
Yeah, it's winter time. Anybody heard Tom out here tonight?
But we have not.
A big negatory.
Roger.
Somebody said he was having a procedure today, but which may or may not keep him there overnight.
No, he's home. He's home.
Oh, cool.
I was texting him and I telling him, I said, see, that's what happens when you stick potatoes up your you-know-what.
Oh, my.
I was messing with him.
I know he's a potato freak, but not that far.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do with them, so I guess he started putting them places he shouldn't have.
And when they start sprouting, it really makes a mess.
Was that why you had to have a procedure? Because of potatoes?
Yeah, you had to have them.
Early.
10-4.
Where you at, Pegasus? He was out here last night with a new microphone. It sounded pretty good.
10-4. I'm on the VFO here, and I think I'm on channel 25 the same time I'm on this channel. I think I got harmonics. If everybody's on 25 and you're hearing me talk, I'm not on 25. I'm on 26865, so come down 10 channels below 1.
No, you do need to fix your radio so it doesn't transmit on 12 channels at the same time.
I know. I just got to find more alligator clips. Maybe I'm not grounded right.
I'm getting a lot of bleed over.
I'm not getting any. I don't know.
Me neither. I hear nothing.
Anybody watch the Super Bowl?
really didn't watch it at all, and I didn't want to see that halftime show because I never hablo español.
That's right. I didn't watch 1 second of it. Not 1 second of the game or anything.
They said it was the worst Super Bowl they ever had in 60 years.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, I don't follow this closely, as you know. I don't even know who won. I would like to know your reasons for totally boycotting it.
Well, I stopped watching football. I used to love football. I was a Redskins fan for forever. Well, when they started all that kneeling bull crap years and years ago, I stopped watching it, and I haven't watched it since.
Gotcha.
Well, I look at it like this. Politics and sports do not mix. You should keep the politics out of the sports, just like racing. Same thing. It's a sport. That's what it should be about, not politics.
I agree wholeheartedly. Thank you for clarifying.
Yep. So I guess if that's what they want to do, that's fine. They're the millionaires. They want to do it. That's fine. But I don't need to support it.
I don't talk no politics on my radio show, and all I do is try to take people back into the past and hopefully think of some happy times. It don't always work that way, but even just going back into the past beats the present, so, because you were younger, so it's still a win-win.
That's right. Well, I mean, a lot of people feel the same way about a lot of things. Like, I don't think politics and sports go together. It just creates problems, and then you got one group of people doing a certain thing, and the other group doesn't agree with it, so just leave it out, and that's what's happening with a lot of stuff now.
I just think we're just about on the verge of a civil war in this country.
I don't know if it's necessarily going to be civil, but I've been saying this for years.
Well, yeah, I mean, so far it's an uncivil war.
Yes, yes.
Just from watching a bunch of stuff going on. I really hate to say it, but unfortunately, I excuse me, before it gets any better.
Yeah. Where'd Catnap go tonight?
He's in there somewhere.
He's been hooking up different radios and stuff so he didn't sound scratchy. He was getting a Catnap scratch feeder.
He did that a while ago. He's done changing. I may have misspoke. He did change his radios. I told him he sounded normal. After that, I don't know. So I'm lying.
Yeah, I switched back to the Phantom. Does it sound bad?
To me, yes.
I just put new toots in the motherfucker.
It sounds good, that motherfucker sounds good.
Well, do you really think his audio is good? Truthfully, yes or no?
He sounds better than I do, I guess.
Stupid fucking answer.
How's my receive there, Rat? How's the receive on this end? Is my squelch up too high?
Sound good.
I just turned the fine-tuning knob.
Catnap.
Catnap!
What'd I do?
No, Catnap. Look, I'm sorry I even mentioned it, because I can't understand you. But it's not good modulation. It doesn't sound anything like your normal self. It's, as I started the term, but you use it all the time, it sounds crunchy. And I'm sorry to be telling you that, because everybody else seems to think it's fine. That's their opinion. I told you mine. Do what you will with it. But I apologize for stirring up a can of worms. I should have just kept my fucking mouth shut.
No, you're fine, because I'm at the on-air stage now with testing, so I need your honest feedback.
Catnap, you got a great signal, but there's something wrong.
Here, I'll give you my honest feedback. Wait. Here's my honest feedback. That was my honest feedback.
Keep trying, Bob. You ain't there yet. But keep trying.
10-4.
I think definitely it's catnap. It definitely sounds like it's trying to scream, man. It's doing whatever you want it to do. I wonder if is there a way you can cut back your modulation a little bit?
Yeah, I think I'm driving a little too hard. I think that's the problem.
You sound better now.
I cut the mic gain back a little bit.
Yeah, you sound perfect right now. What do you think, Rat?
Nope.
It got better.
It definitely got better.
Oh, if I get annoying, just let me know. Because, like I said, I'm at the audio portion of testing now.
What are you hooking up, a whole different radio?
No, same radio. I'm just playing with, dead key, mods, PEP, shit like that.
Well, cut your audio back a little bit more and see what it does, because whatever you cut back sounded better. It is still a little over.
Oh, well, I cut a lot of shit back right there, so how's that sound?
To me, it sounds great, but I don't know what everybody else is hearing.
Maybe you're wide.
But a what?
You're over 6 kcs wide. That would make it sound a little. What do you call that? What do you call that?
Spreading the signal out too far?
Yeah, what do they call that? I forget, there's something wrong in my mind because I can't remember what they call that when it's splattered, a little splattery. Maybe it's a little splattery, is that the right word?
Too wide-banded?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know, I'm just grasping at straws. Why is it when you go to McDonald's they give you a paper straw but a plastic cup?
It's a good question, Bob.
Then I went to, I don't know, it was Taco Bell or something, I got a plastic straw and a paper cup. That tells you everything about this crazy world.
Catnap, I definitely think that there's probably some, some adjustments or settings in whatever you're doing, because it definitely sounds better than when you first get, and you didn't really lose any signal or anything like that.
Just by dropping the mic gain down, I dropped 200 watts.
I think it sounds better.
Yeah, I think it sounds almost perfect.
I just tightened up the because I was going, I think I'm 10 kc spread. I narrowed it down a little bit now.
Sounds good to me. What do you think, Rat?
Real good to compare to earlier.
What do you think, Brother Rat?
I'm done.
What?
I'm done. I'm done. To me, the sound hasn't changed much, if at all. Everybody says, it sounds better, it sounds better. I'm done. It sounds virtually the same to me.
Graham, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
That's what I'm trying to do, Bob. I don't have anything good to say.
Yeah, you know what, Catnap? It sounds like shit.
It does not.
I know. We were just taking Brother Rat's side.
I don't want anybody to take my side. Look, I hear what I hear. And I beg
RJ, tell him it sounds like shit.
here. That's all I can tell you. It's just an opinion. Like all of yours is just an opinion. I don't share the same opinion. That's all.
I like your opinion, Rat.
Obviously not, because you just said a minute ago, oh, you sound perfect right there. But to me, he sounded far from perfect.
I ain't trying to stir up the whole group now, man. I just need some honest feedback. I don't care what it is. Tell me what you think.
Sorry, I think I talked with you, Catnap.
Oh shit, sorry.
Did you hear me, Rat?
No.
I said, I told him he sounded good, or better, because I didn't understand your opinion. Now that I understand your opinion, he sounds like shit.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, Catnap.
Yes, sir.
Is it possible at all that I'm trying to think. I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but as far as impedance and microphone impedance, do you have any other microphones with different impedance that might possibly help?
He changed, if I'm not mistaken, the box. He's working with the box. I don't think it's the audio, the mic, the radio. I think it's the box. Because when he went back to normal. So again, it's just my opinion. But when he was on the original box, he sounded normal. Now he does not. Same radio, same mic. Is that right, Catnap?
Yes. And short answer to you, Skip, yeah, the mic I'm talking on now has dual impedance, and I switched impedances. I should sound lower now, but being that I don't, it's kind of baffling me.
Yeah, that sounds like crap, whatever you did.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I dropped the impedance down. How's that right there?
Yes.
Better.
You came back up. You're still not where you were, but yeah. You're heading in the right direction.
Well, if I get annoying with this, just let me know, but I appreciate y'all's opinion.
Hey, you good?
You want to know Rat's opinion? We love you, Rat.
We saw Mr. Beat today coming down Sharp Street.
Yeah, he was probably left my house. He was up here for a while.
10 Dodge. We went grocery shopping today at ShopRite because it's Senior Citizen Discount Day.
Nice, nice.
Did you get a potato?
We bought some potatoes to make baked potatoes with in the microwave. I guess we make them in the microwave.
Nice.
We bought some French fries too, steak fries. We can eat them with our eggs. They taste like hash browns. We make them in the air fryer.
Bob, did you ever hard-boil eggs in microwaves?
I have done it, and it's one of the best ways to hard-boil an egg.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's a YouTube video about it.
I know my dad tried it one time, and it exploded.
There's a certain way you do it there. What's that called? All Recipes. I think the name of the channel is All Recipes. It got this woman with dark hair and some kind of a big test kitchen, and she showed how to do it.
What was she doing?
And she's just sitting on it trying to hash it.
Oh, okay.
She put it where Tom put his potatoes.
Oh, yeah, but she's got extra places to put it.
Well, that's what, right, they were too over easy.
That's right. I bet she probably did the whole dozen at once, right?
Yeah, I think she... Hey, you know, we bought eggs today at the Main Street Market, $1.99 a dozen for extra large grade A eggs.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, that's right there on Main Street there, where Rick Avenue comes out to 49.
That's a huge difference from $8.99 a dozen.
Yeah, that was under Biden. If they didn't keep putting gasoline on gas, we'd be paying under $2 a gallon for gas. But every time they drop the gas price, the Democrats run and add more tax on there and pay for their, getting rich. The politicians like to get rich. They start out just like, like a middle class person, and they come out as an elite rich person after a few years.
That's right. What is our gas tax? Just the gas tax alone, was it 70 cents a gallon in New Jersey?
I think so. It was 20 some cents for many years, and then all of a sudden Murphy started pumping it up, and then this Mickey Shirley or something like that, whatever her name is, she's pumping it up some more.
It's Mikey Sherrill or something.
I'm thinking about going out to New Mexico or someplace where you can, be like the Wild West.
Wild, Wild West.
Wild, Wild West.
As of right now, we pay 49.1 cents per gallon of the tax.
Really?
Yes.
I think in California it's like over $1.
I could have sworn it was more than that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm reading. It says as of January 1st, 2026, the total gas tax in New Jersey is 49.1 cents per gallon for gasoline.
Huh.
Well, everyone buys an electric car, they're going to be shit out of luck, ain't they?
Yeah, well, you see where they want to put, and I guess, what is it, California's going to do it? They're going to charge by the mile now?
Yeah, there's some guy on Facebook bragging about his electric car, how much he's saving $70 a tank. But what's an electric car, like $20,000 more just to buy the damn thing? And he's going to have to be driving that thing for 100 years to get his money back.
Yeah, that, and when the batteries, they're outrageous to replace.
It's a throwaway car. Yeah, you don't even do nothing, just go buy another car. That's the plan. I wouldn't even buy a new car these days. Anything after 2009, when they had the Great Recession, everything got real cheap. All cars are throwaway cars now. It's better to have a car from a carbureted car is even better, but something from before 2010 is be a better vehicle. It's cheaper to put a new motor in something like that than to buy a new car. New car costs more than what my paid for this house. In fact, I only paid like $32,000 for this house, so a new car is a lot more than that.
I know. The wife's looking at, she's going to buy something new soon. She was looking at the Cadillac Escalade, and she said, look at this thing, because, she needs something bigger to haul all the grandkids around in, so... But she said, what do you think they're running now? And I said, probably about 70-something. She said 132.
But, hey, you're in that kind of a, financial bracket, that's comfortable for you. But, just in my perspective, man, that's outrageous to me. But, that's the way of the world nowadays. I'm from the old times.
Yeah, me too. I like 32.
I don't think I paid more than $15,000 for a vehicle ever. That Dodge Journey I got sitting in the backyard, I think that was around $15,000. Luckily I paid it off a few months ago and saving me almost $400 a month.
Yeah. Well, that's why I won't buy a new truck to run back and forth where I work. I bought the one off my brother-in-law when he bought a brand new truck, so I bought his, and his was a 2012. He bought it brand new, so and he had 98,000 miles on it when I got it from him, so that's why I bought it.
This Yukon I've been driving, it's got 260,000 on it, and it runs like brand new. It's a 2003, it's got the LS 5.3 motor in it.
Hello there, Pegasus.
Hey, Pegasus, good to hear you.
Beetlejuice! Pegasus, you don't sound right.
I know, hopefully I sound better.
No, better than what?
Better than I used to?
No, not even close, but yeah, something's off.
Oh, what's going on? Good evening, Tom Pegasus.
Good evening, Tom Joe. What's going on? Do I sound okay?
I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it has something to do with conditions. I don't know.
Are you over at Catnap's house?
Yeah, are you talking on Catnaps Radio?
No.
Hey, now watch that shit. I know.
I heard you, Catnap.
Did you change anything, Pegasus?
No, I have not.
Really?
Well, try.
Fine to me, and I'm not even on my beam. I'm on that crappy stick antenna's been up there for, since 1989.
Did you hear me, Pegasus?
No, I didn't.
RJ asked if you changed anything, and you said no. I said, well, try.
Good evening, Pegasus. Waiting for us. Long in the conversation.
Hello, Brother Rag. It's nice to hear you out here.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here. Nice to hear your voice, too.
Thank you.
Let's get Brother Rat's opinion on Pegasus's audio.
Let's not.
Let's not.
If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
Suck it, Bob.
10-4.
There is something wrong, though, Pegasus. I don't know what it is, but you sound a little distorted or something.
Distorted or something. Let's try that.
Wait a minute, come back a little bit more.
Alright, coming back a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's sounding better. It's getting there.
Everybody's a critic out here.
Maybe, did you change your mic?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Maybe that's what sounds different. You sound a little more, I don't know, bassier maybe?
Yeah. You could try out. Well, I just purchased this one. It's an MXL DCV 1, and it's the same one, it's the same kind that RJ uses.
Can you take it back?
Man, my voice is getting better and better.
I'm just messing with it.
I know.
Pegasus, if you make some changes on your EQ there, whatever you did, it could be conditions, but you came up and you're sounding better.
Okay, I might have been overdriving the box a little bit too much.
It could be. It's easy to do with one of them mics. And the EQ.
Yeah, I even turned it down a little bit more for my dead kid. How's that?
It's sounding better, Pegasus. It really is. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I appreciate your opinion. I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, but you are sounding a lot better now.
Rat said he's done with it.
I was never in it.
So when you say we're done?
I was never in this conversation.
How could he be done if you were never in it?
shut up, RJ.
He said he was dumb there, RJ, not done.
Oh, I got it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Everybody enjoying this heat wave that we're having?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's lovely. It's like springtime.
Oh yeah.
Damn, my temperature went up. It was like 31 a little bit ago, now it's 35. Still above freezing, still melting.
I like it.
That's shorts weather right there.
Sunbathing. They say it's going to be crystal clear tomorrow. I'm going to go sunbathing.
Hey, Ken,
Yes, sir.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice!
Now that we got that out of the way.
Rat Bob said he'd come over there and put some suntan oil on you.
Ew! Why you gotta put sick thoughts in my brain like that? That just the thought of it gives me chills. His fucking gator-like hands on my skin? No.
But Bob ain't got no gator hands. I mean, not that I would know personally.
Have you ever seen his hands with your own eyes? And not that you would study them in depth, but have you ever looked at them at all?
I don't know if I've ever been... I mean, I've been close enough, but I don't know if... I was more engaged in conversation with the crazy Bob than looking at his hands.
Okay, fair enough.
Why? So you've seen his hands?
Of course.
And you think they look like alligators?
Closest my brain can come to a match to the skin on its own.
I mean, when you wrestle with alligators all your life, I mean, what do you expect? I'm glad to hear that you're up for the potato growing there, Rat. That makes me feel pretty confident in this year's growing season.
What about what potatoes?
Well, you said you had 4 acres over there that we could till up and cultivate into some potatoes.
Oh yes.
I would take a 1/4 acre at a time, or 1 acre, or 1/2 acre at a time. Let's just start with a 1/2 acre. 1/2 acre of potatoes, a lot of potatoes.
I don't know what the average potatoes per acre is, so I have no clue.
A random greenhouse pops up overnight. Don't mind the wizard behind the tent.
Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the potato. Jeepster's probably losing his shit over there. All these fuckers do is talk about potatoes.
You know, y'all are wreaking havoc on the news feed. All I see is potatoes, potatoes, potatoes.
Oh yeah. Would you change your mic?
No, I haven't changed anything. Did I get worse?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you don't sound as snappy as you usually do.
Thank God somebody agrees with me for a change.
There must be a modulation bug going around and I started it.
No, you didn't start it, you just confirmed it. I've been saying it. It's a long story. Long story.
Lieutenant, more on the long story.
Look, I'm picky. I think you know that, but besides the picky, different or not as good, I'm gonna tell you, and I did. And everybody disagreed with me. Oh, you sound great, man. And in my humble opinion, he didn't, and I'm still pissed about it.
I'm still trying to figure out some shit. Give me a break.
I'm not. No, it's not you. Look, you said you appreciate the constructive criticism. My point is, they were telling you sounded good when you didn't. That's the basics.
Rat, did you change something?
Yeah, I changed my attitude.
You sound like you're talking into a soup can.
Perhaps I am.
That's a fair analogy.
I mean, you hear that, right?
Yeah, I hear some low.
I mean, maybe a soup can was a little generous. Maybe like a huge chock full of nuts can. Yes, they still make chock full of nuts.
Thank you.
But chock full of nuts?
Yes. I'm old, man, in case you haven't noticed, and I remember it from being a little kid, the TV commercials.
That's got to be the most potent coffee around.
I don't know about that because I wasn't drinking coffee back then, but I can almost sing the TV commercial jingle with it.
Oh, I didn't know about the jingle.
Yeah, they advertised on TV, way back in the early days of TV.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee, and I can't remember the rest.
You ever had Sanka?
Yeah, a couple times.
Maxwell House. Good to last drop.
You know, it's not called Maxwell House no more. It's Maxwell Apartment.
What?
Yeah, they changed the name to reflect on not many people own houses no more, so it's Maxwell Apartment.
That's a joke, right?
No, that's real. That's true, 100%.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I can confirm that. I heard that before.
Alright, so I'm back on my other amp, so I expect no more complaints.
Thank you. Because there you sound what I consider normal to me. So Thank you. Look, figure it out. I know you will, but just fix it.
Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drop the PEP on this radio. I think I'm hitting it too hard.
Look, the technical side is up to you. I just tell you what I hear. You worry about the technical side.
Well, I appreciate the input, you know.
You do sound better.
Oh yeah, 500 watt dead key swinging out, man. Oh yeah.
Yes, and very decent modulation.
No 10 tonight or TJ yet?
Tim was out here earlier for a while. No TJ.
Ragchew.
Medium rare is better.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cat now.
Yes, sir.
So I just received my antenna share. Did yours come with directions?
There are no directions.
Okay, just checking. I can make sense of it, but I was not expecting nothing. It was just, I opened the box, I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, the only thing that you really have to do is open it up and pull the jumper off the board. If you leave it on there, it'll kill your receive on your radio.
Okay.
Oh, what are we talking about?
SDR switch box.
Oh.
So you can run the radio and the SDR at the same time.
Sweet.
It shares the antenna, so you can still. So right now, well, I don't have it hooked up, but right now, I could listen to the radio or the SDR, but to transmit, well, I can listen to both at the same time. Well, not at the same time. I can listen to one or the other. But if I want to transmit, I have to switch out of SDR back to the radio to transmit.
Copy.
It's a nice feature.
I ended up hooking up a PTT to this one for when I'm on sideband because it wants to chatter sometimes.
What, the 1/8 jack that they have implemented on the back there?
Yes.
I've seen that. Yeah, I'll have to talk to you about that, because, wait, so you have it teed in with your keying circuit to that as well?
Well, it's got an RF sense in it, so you don't really need the PTT normally. Yeah, I just put just a momentary push button, normal open, push close, you know?
Okay. Is that what's supposed to kill it, though? Like, so you can transmit?
What you mean?
The PTT on the back, is that supposed to be tied in with your... Is that what's supposed to share the antenna between transmit and receive?
Well, all that's doing, okay, so when you hook it up, you'll notice when you key up, the green light will turn out, right? When that green light goes out, all that's doing is killing the input to the SDR, or not killing it, but attenuating it so you don't blow it up so you can still monitor your voice. That's all it's doing, it's putting attenuation on the SDR.
Okay. So when you key down, that must be keyed down as well.
The PTT?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Like if you don't do a lot of sideband talking, I doubt you'll need a PTT.
I don't really do any sideband talking, but yeah, maybe I'll have to sit and talk with you maybe, because the way I understood it, unless I'm missing something, so it's. I thought the switch came from. Well, let me pull it out of the box again. I thought the switch. I just thought it automatically switched. It sensed the key and automatically switched from the receive, basically.
Yeah, when you key your radio, right? The box will the relays will switch, right? So your antenna path from your radio to your antenna is unaffected. The relay controlling the SDR portion, when it closes or opens, I'm not sure where. I think it closes. It goes to an attenuation circuit. So the SD, like if I was listening to it right now, if I unmuted it, I could hear my voice, but it feedback because I'm talking too,
Right.
But without that, if you tried to key up, you'd be blasting out while everybody else, sounds normal, like real-time shit.
Okay.
That, and you don't want to key close to it without it because you'll blow the front end out.
Right. Yeah, the SDR. Yeah. But the SDR still receives it because it's canceling the share of the antenna, but it's still going to pick it up because it's so close.
Right. I forget what I was going to say now. There's no, as you're watching your SDR, nothing changes. Like nothing shuts off or shifts or anything. Like it's like just like you would be like you're a third person listening to the conversation.
Right. Right, likes talking in the third person.
Why would you? I've been listening, queuing up videos for later, but where did that come from?
I was just trying to include you in a conversation, but I haven't heard you in a couple of weeks. I miss your voice.
Thank you.
In 2 weeks, and he's queuing up freaking YouTube videos. Don't you care about us, Rat? Didn't you miss us?
Damn, ease up, bro.
Nope.
Yes, I did. I missed you guys. I missed my time out here. I missed it all. But I decided, because there was a very good chance of me busting my ass, I chose not to go that route. I chose the safe route. I just didn't go out.
Well, I gotta bust your chops a little bit.
Most importantly, catnapping the Pegasus. I think I heard Pegasus in there. Most importantly, he missed queuing up new YouTube videos.
That's right. Hey, Rat, can I entice you in an early smokeout?
I've already got my vape in my hand. What time is it? I don't even know. Oh, fuck. I don't know why it's in my hand. I really don't. I've lost track of time.
That's why I said early, because it's 15 minutes early.
Yeah, well, see, now that I know that I'm late, considerably late, then I won't vape again at the top of the hour. I'll wait till like 10 after, I kind of split the difference, get back on schedule.
I say fuck it and let your hair down a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty hard for me.
Just shake your head. Your beard will do the rest.
There you go.
That ain't that long.
Take you some super glue and glue some of it to the top of your head.
That's a good idea, Cat. Now, if he can let it, as he lets his beard grow, he just, lops a little bit off and, puts it on top of his head there.
Brilliant, I tell you, just absolutely brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Because I'm not brilliant.
Say, because you're not brilliant?
Obviously not. You came up with it right off the bat.
I'm just saying, it's an idea, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had the patent on the whole thing.
Well, I didn't start it. Somebody else brought it up. I just thought, hey, it's a good idea to me. I mean, why not? What else what do you got to lose?
I've lost track of what you're talking about. I think you have too.
More hair.
I don't lose track of nothing. We're talking about hair. You're growing a whole bunch of it on your face, but you ain't got none of it on top of your head. So, as you let it grow out on your chinny chin, let it grow out a little. Let it grow, an inch or so, and lop some of it off when you go to do a beard trim, and glue it right to the top of your dome piece there.
Really? That's simple. Okay. Obviously, you don't have that problem, or you wouldn't be speaking so stupidly. So listen, when you find, how do I put this? I'm trying to find my words, RJ. When you find someone that makes this process that you described viable, you talk to them, figure out the details, and I will go, but you got to pay for it.
You always make me pay for everything. I do have that problem, right? Matter of fact, every time I go to hairdresser, the lady says, she goes, the rabbi says it won't be long.
Yeah, you need some of that spray hair from Ronco.
I remember that guy.
The Ronco Peel.
What?
He sold all kinds of weird shit.
Oh, yeah.
I like the pocket fisherman.
The pocket fisherman.
And they showed these, 10-year-old kids landing fucking 12-pound fish.
Yeah, with the pocket fisherman.
Tell you what, man, I caught a pretty good bath one of them fucking pocket fishermen, and I tell you what, it makes you feel like you're wrestling a shark.
I bet. I flounder with that.
I got me a marlin.
I caught me a damn marlin on a pocket fisherman.
You know, it's a bad day when you're fighting the damn fish, think you got a big-ass damn fish in the line, and you reel it in, you're so excited that it's your fucking bait.
Never had that problem. I've been disappointed to see my bait, but never thought it was a big fish.
It depends if you're looking at it with one eye or two, you know?
It's been a while, but yeah, I thought I had something. It was fighting me. It was fighting me the whole way. I reeled it in. I'm like, this motherfucker. That's the bait. What the hell's going on here?
Pull the tricky trick.
That worm fought me like hell. You ever see them green worms you get in the green earthworms you get in the bait store?
Oh, I love them neons.
I wrestle them things around in the dirt in that little. You like using worms, right?
I'm not a fisherman.
You're not a fisherman. You don't like fishing?
You said astounded again. Stop that!
No, I said I heard you say you're not a fisherman, but the fisherman, you don't like fishing?
You see how you say that? Like everybody loves fishing. What the fuck is wrong with you, you weird fuck? You don't like fishing?
He fished one time 30 years ago and said, that's enough for me.
Oh, you don't like fishing?
I mean, I ain't talking about Captain Morgan or nothing.
I just want to make it perfectly clear.
You made it perfectly clear.
I am not a crook.
What?
I want to make this perfectly clear. I am not a crook.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good there.
Thank you.
Name that president, Rat.
Please. Why? Just why? Why did you ask the question in the first place? And why did you choose to ask me that question? Just why?
I just wanted to see if you appreciated Pegasus's interpretation or likeliness, his voice interpretation.
Well, you see, then you should have said that instead of the dumb statement that you made, because that made no sense. Yes, he was remotely similar, at 50 years later. Very good.
I mean, really, the reason really was because I couldn't remember the president's name.
Well, that's kind of what I thought, really. I should have challenged you on it, because you said, who is that president, Brother Rep? Motherfucker, I grew up with him,
Well, I mean, if I had said that, I laid my cards out on the table. I was trying to have fun with it.
Richard Millhouse. Now, technically, it's Richard Mill Apartments, isn't it?
What?
Richard Millhouse? It should be Richard Mill Apartments.
I don't get that.
Nobody owns houses anymore. Everybody has apartments.
Oh.
Aren't you paying attention earlier?
Yeah, we covered this 10 minutes ago.
Well, you may have in your perspective of things, and that may have been present, but obviously I did not get the connection.
There were presents and I wasn't here? I didn't get a present.
Are you fucking stupid or what?
Maybe.
Who's queuing up YouTube videos there, Pegasus?
No, that was a dumbass statement he made. He's smarter than that. That's why it astounded me.
I don't understand how it was stupid. I mean, like he said, we covered it like 10 minutes ago.
Look, I don't need you to mediate, okay? Stop quizzing me, man.
I ain't quizzing you. You're quizzing me. You accuse me of quizzing you.
Shut up!
You hear that man quizzing me?
It's like, who wants to be a millionaire?
What?
What? Anybody remember Love Connection?
Yes, Chuck Lorre. I love that show. Why was that funny to you, Jack?
Just because.
Because, come on, man. I'm just curious. You got a chuckle out of that, and I would just like to know why.
Because I've heard you. Because Catnap asks that question all the time, and it never lets me down when he asks the question. I always think it's funny. I find it humorous that you always answer him, Chuck Woolery. I love that guy. Like you've never heard him ask that question before.
Oh, so that was your chuckle. I get it now, see, but I don't think I'd say it exactly as... I'm not above repeating myself, for sure. To quote me word for word each time, I say the exact same word each time, that I have a little problem believing.
No, that's exactly how it went. Chuck Woolery. I love that guy.
He's just the bee's knees.
He's the bee's knees.
Alright, it's 2 minutes to the hour there, Rat. Get that thing in your hand.
Nope, still in my hand. I'm just finishing up my 30-hit regimen. I got about 5 more to go.
You're way ahead of me then.
I have to take very small hits, Catnap, very small. I can't just, draw on it and suck in all that vapor. It kills me. I have to take it very slowly, so I take lots. I count out 35 hits now, but what you consider a hit is not what I consider a hit. It's just the bare minimum to know that I've hit it, because anything more chokes me. So that's how I do it. It takes me a long time.
Well, whatever makes you comfortable, that's all that matters.
I can't choke myself to death, What fun would that be?
How do you keep track of all the hits you got? Maybe you gotta count to 30. You got one of them things that the gym teacher got over there for count laps, like you click it every time you take a hit?
Oh, no. You see, I can understand why you wouldn't understand, but it's a thing called a brain.
See, I never want to hear that he can't remember shit, because I know for damn well, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to take 30 hits, I'd be going 1, 2, 3, fuck, 1, 2, he remembers.
Exactly.
Look, I cannot tell a lie. I cannot take credit for being superhuman. No, I do fuck up. But I have a system to try to rationalize how long it's been since I did the last hit, I don't just start over.
He's got a pad of paper and a pencil over there, Catnap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a long slash for the 5.
Hey, he's got tally marks everywhere.
I have a brain. I don't need paper and pencil.
Yeah, he can't remember what we talked about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you can see what's important for him.
Well, what's wrong with that? Yes, you are 100% correct, Catnap. See, I tend to think about things that are relevant to me more than I would think about things that are irrelevant to me. So what you said makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's called hyperfixation. It's completely normal.
Hyperfixation?
Yeah.
Bullshit!
You just don't like the word.
I don't like what it insinuates. I'm not stupid, I'm not a doctor, but I ain't stupid. I know what it points to.
Wait a minute. Do you believe that the term hyperfixation implies stupidity?
Did you say... Wait a minute. Did you... Hyper what? Say the word hyper what? Slowly.
Hyperfixate. Like, you ever been fixated on something?
That's what I thought you said. Yeah, we're on the same page. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Things that interest you, you focus deeply on. Things that don't interest you, it don't matter what happens, it's not going to interest you.
Now, see, you're going to extreme. But that's the basic premise, yes. But not you. Well, you do this. You don't give a fuck about this. No, it's not quite that cut and dry. Little gray area there. But basically, yes.
No, it doesn't imply that you don't care about certain things. It's just certain things capture your attention and other things don't. It's perfectly normal.
Thank you for stating that, 'cause I thought you were tearing me apart because of my thought process.
This is a safe zone there, Red. Nobody's attacking you, I promise.
It's not like Skip. I don't. I have a reputation. I hate Skip. I don't hate it. I'm not wrapped up in it at all. I prefer it not be there, but I don't hate it. The reason, never mind.
Just because you got QSO cards from every single state, they don't fascinate you no more.
There you go. Do you have a book? You got QSO cards, right?
I have two. I have two on the wall right here in front of me. From, excuse me, from Woodchuck. That's all.
Yeah, just two from Woodchuck. Oh boy. I have one from Woodchuck, but hey, I didn't have to ask him for it. He just gave it to me.
My point is, even when I was quote-unquote into Skip, because I was fascinated with talking that way, but otherwise, wasn't no big deal. Once it wore off, it wore off.
You mean you just forgot to ask him for a QSL card?
You still talk. What about the QSL card? I wasn't talking about that. What were you talking about?
Well, you said all the skip shooting you used to do back in the day, but you only have two QSL cards, and it's from somebody that you know personally. So I was going back to the fact that you usually forget about things where you don't get hyper fixated on, and you forgot to ask for the QSL cards.
Holy shit. You're trying to analyze. No, far too deep. You're going far too deep. No, see, that proves my point. Even back in the day, when I was like, quote-unquote, fascinated with Skip, it wasn't about the QSL card, or who I talked to, or when I talked, or anything about it. It was just the fact that I could talk with 3.5 watts across the country.
Oh, okay.
And once I realized it wasn't magic anymore, had enough money and logic, you could do it anytime you wanted. And as such, it just, the fascination wore off.
I think one of these days I'm going to start like a map, hang a map on the wall, get a bunch of push pin places that I talk to. Because I don't think anybody does them QSL cards anymore, and everybody that does do it, they expect you to pay them $1 million to send you a stupid card.
I don't even know anything about it anymore, RJ. I know what they are, but I don't know anything about the state of them right this minute.
QSO cards now, they're digital.
Oh, really? No doubt. I'm not surprised.
And they don't make things like they used to. But yeah, I'll get a map over here, put it up on the wall, get a bunch of push pins, different colored push pins, and, you know, just mark places that I talk to.
I had one of them way back in the 70s. Had a, you know those gas station maps that you could pick up at any gas station? I had a Sunoco New Jersey map on my wall. I used push pins to mark places in New Jersey. And I've even put a number on them, and I kept tabs, like number such and such was handle such and such.
That's a good idea.
I always wanted to get a United States map, but there was never had enough room on the wall for that.
This gave me a good idea, actually. I don't know if anybody has thought of this yet. I'm going to go into my app section of my phone and see if there's like a world map, a push pin world map.
I would think there would be. I would think it would just be, what size do you want, you know?
Yeah, you might be right. And if I don't find one, I'll have to reach out to somebody who's good at making phone apps, and maybe they can help me out. Maybe I'll have my own app, Rat.
Everybody does it. No reason why you can't.
I'll have to call it something cool, like I'm just sitting over here queuing up YouTube videos. I'm just kidding. I'll call it the Pushpin Rat Map.
Rat Radio.
Engage. 3, 2, 1.
95.9.
Lift off.
The Rat. Jersey's Rat Radio 95.9. The Rat.
Ah! Holy shit! You know, after that got done, I was thinking how many ways I could manipulate their logos and jingles into my logos and jingles.
It sounds pretty good, right?
So I know all those things that you just played are available somewhere online, and you know, if I had the oomph, I would try that just for the hell of it.
Believe it or not, it's actually so that's how when I first started, like, you know, messing around, well, because I always loved the, you know, their logo there, and you know, tying it together with you, right? And I started searching, you know, online for their, like, station ID and stuff. Like, you can't find it. And if you do find it, it's like covered up with something else, like something else is always mixed in there. So what I did was I started listening to the radio station and trying to predict, you know, when they would have a station ID, and I would just screen record the station ID, and that's where those two came from.
10-4. Wow, that's interesting. See, back in the day, I was all into that kind of shit, recording things. I'm not going to get into it, but think what I was trying to say. I used to use records and other things to make my recordings funny, but I can see myself back in the day taking those tidbits and scraps of station IDs and shit and making it into my own by leaving out the W, you know, shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I wasn't so lazy. That would be fun.
Some of the stuff definitely takes a bunch of work. I mean, you know, put a little time into it. I'm into it, but I'm lazy too. I get lazy with it. I cannot tell a lie. Maybe one of these days when I'm not working 50 hours a week, I'll be all right.
Oh, I would assume that would make a big difference, if not solve all your problems.
Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses.
That's right. Hey, Pegasus, you're sounding grand, man. That microphone's making a huge difference.
Well, thank you, RJ. I hope so.
Oh, I'm not riding on RJ's coattails, but yes, your modulation is a little better than I'm used to hearing. We're not going to need to put it that way.
Roger, thank you. Yeah, it's possibility I was overdriving it. I have the box on that isn't a high drive, so it's very finicky as far as how much you put into it.
10-4.
So did you switch boxes?
No, this is the same box I was using last night.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Well, even compared to maybe something was going on with the conditions earlier. Yeah, you definitely sounded good now.
Okay, good, thank you. Yeah. I think little Dave was, messing with me or something. Or maybe I was overdriving it, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was hearing. I mean, I kind of heard a little bit of it too, but I was kind of contributing it to conditions.
Those nasty conditions.
Oh yeah.
Mother Nature needs a Prozac.
You say that again.
Mother Nature needs a Prozac.
There you go. Come on, rat.
Is there echo in here?
Probably want a cracker.
now I got 2 watts going into my box.
It's doing the trick. Actually, just earlier today, Pegasus, I went into my past purchases to look up this same equalizer because I actually want to get a second one and put it in the car. Not that not that I'm going to run this type of microphone in there, but just a little bit more punchy audio, see what kind of difference it makes, and if it works, it works, and if it don't, I got a spare.
There you go.
I do a whole lot of talking in the mobile anyway. I mean, I do a little bit of talking on the weekends when I'm out driving. I do a whole lot of driving back and forth from work and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm just talking to hear myself talk now. Go ahead, Rat.
Well, you got headphones for that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Why you say go ahead, Rat?
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, who determines when it's my turn?
All of us.
No, not any of you.
Just ask anybody and they'll say the same thing.
Yeah, everybody knows it.
Was I talking the same time you were talking?
Hey, Catnap.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it Rat's turn to talk?
It's totally your turn to talk, Rat.
That's right.
Look, I think I've made my point. I'm not going any further. I determine when I talk. Nobody else. Can't get that through your head. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. We were just letting you know that it's open for you. So if you did want to say something or talk, you can go ahead.
Well, you know what? I don't need your permission or your goading or to talk. If I want to have something to say, I will say it. I will be respectful, break the channel, but if I have something to say, I will say it. I don't need coaching or urging. Leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, RJ.
Yes, sir.
Is it me or did Brother Rat lose the soup can modulation?
He did lose the soup can. I'm not really sure how, but he did lose the soup can modulation, yeah.
By magic.
Conditions.
By magic.
He said it was by magic.
It's what I heard the word in there. Condition. Yes. I didn't change anything, which doesn't necessarily mean nothing has changed on my end, but see, before I panic, my brain goes to conditions first. I analyze the situation, and I go from there.
You lick your finger and stick it out in the wind?
No, I lick my finger and stick it in your ear.
I don't see how that would help.
I could think of worse places to put the finger.
Yeah.
Wow, man. See, that thought never occurred in my mind. Just a wet willy in the ear. You gotta go. Something wrong with you, boy.
Kenny.
Roger. Did you watch the Super Bowl, right?
I'll take that as a negative.
But did we already talk about this?
No, but you don't know me well. See, I don't care about the Super Bowl. I barely care about when the Eagles, couple local team, but I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. I don't even know who won, nor do I care.
Well, yeah. Well, that makes two of us. I don't really watch any. I don't really watch any sports. No. I do like baseball a little bit. That kind of, I enjoy baseball a little bit, but anything else, I don't really care about it.
Okay, see, I apologize then for jumping on it, because I thought you, like when I said didn't see a movie. You never saw a movie? Like, see, I thought if I said I wasn't interested in sports, you would be like, what? You're not interested in sports?
Like all the other No. No, I was just asking if you had watched it or entertained, looked at the score or anything like that. No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, just analyzing the situation at hand. Yeah, I wasn't raised. A lot of people were raised. Their parents, maybe their grandparents, their uncles. They were raised in a sports atmosphere. I just wasn't. Nobody in my household watched sports on TV. Well, no. I had two uncles that lived with us. They watched a little bit of baseball and a little bit of football. But I was never influenced by it. I didn't find it interesting.
Roy Roger.
Yeah, I would rather watch Roy Rogers back then than any sports game, any.
About Mr. Ed.
Observation. I don't watch that much football, but I do have an observation. I've never realized it before.
What's that?
When somebody has the ball and they know they can't go anywhere without being tackled, they'll slide on the ground to prevent from being tackled.
Oh, I thought that was just to get the most yards.
No, it seems to me it's like, okay, I'm down. You don't have to inflict bodily harm to me, all right? I mean, that's the way I take it.
Look, Pegasus, you're a very logical person. You're not a, kill that motherfucker! Kill that motherfucker! So you see the other side of it.
True. Can't argue with that.
You wouldn't think things could happen like that.
Even the fan who ran out onto the field did the same thing. As they were getting close to him, he took a dive to the ground, and man, they piled on top of him. I'm thinking, what's next? This Super Bowl flag football?
Yeah, Super Bowl flag football. You're not allowed to touch me, but you can grab my flag.
Yep. Not the flagpole, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
What's wrong with you people?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, what's wrong with you?
Insinuating all that nasty stuff.
I knew you was gonna use that word.
How?
Insinuate.
I didn't say insinuate.
Yes, you did.
And the word for today is insinuate.
That was several conversations ago.
Here we go. This is how he gets out of all the conversations. He gets backed into a corner. Pegasus, he goes, I don't remember talking about that.
Uh-huh.
I thought you all talking about a dumpster fire, like incinerate.
Took you long enough to come up with that one. And it wasn't that great. Just so you know. I know you worked hard on that one.
It did rhyme with incinerate, though.
Yes, it did. Obviously.
I meant insinuate.
I knew what you meant. How many times you want me to call you out for your minor mistakes?
As many times as it takes, Rat. Did you ask me how many times?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Man, it's going to be 37 degrees driving into work tomorrow. I may have to put the air conditioner on.
For real?
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta look at the weather. What's the high gonna be tomorrow? Like 42 or something?
In Upper Township, I'm looking at 44. Can't be that far off from what you're gonna have.
Yeah, I'm looking at 41 here in Bridgeton. Hold on. I ain't got... What the hell happened here? Yeah, close enough. Wait, it's supposed to snow this coming weekend?
What?
The hell's up with that? It's gonna be high of 40. How can it snow at 44 degrees?
No, I got Friday sunny, Saturday sunny, then Sunday high of 44, chance of rain. Monday high of 51. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for, those kind of temperatures. I still have frozen pipes that I'm dealing with.
Hey, Pegasus.
That sucks.
Hey, Pegasus.
Yes, sir.
Since you're looking at the extended forecast, how about Thursday of... Hold on. Do you see Thursday of next week?
Yes.
What does it say, 61?
A high of 62, low of 44.
Ah.
Oh, I like it. It's about time.
Open your pool, Pegasus. I'm coming down to sunbathe.
Man, oh man.
Crazy Bob's gonna be there to put suntan oil on all of us. Him and his alligator hands. Where, Crazy Bob, where'd you go?
You know what I'm saying? I'm really taking offense by it. I get on the radio and little Dave gets off, Bob gets off.
Well, that's all they like to get off.
I'm not touching that. It's too easy.
Only when they take their pants off and jacket.
You're right.
Nice.
Unlike Pegasus, he took a few seconds to get it. I got it as soon as you said it, Catnap, just so you know.
Yeah, I thought to myself, did he really just say that?
Yeah, I knew it instantaneously. I just knew it.
You can't fool him, Pegasus.
No.
That's not what I said. I can be fooled. You've done it yourself.
You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You can't fool me again.
What?
I said...
I heard what you said. It was incorrect.
What did then you say? Well, how did it go?
it didn't go, fuck, forgot what you just said, the last part. Never mind, I can't remember.
I believe it's fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
100% correct.
What did, how about the President Bush interpretation?
What?
President Bush.
I did not. In hell.
That is Clinton.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah, that was Clinton. No, Bush. Nobody remembers the Bush one. He stood up there and he said something like, okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I'm just going by memory. But I think he said something like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. You fool me once, you can't fool me again.
RJ?
Yeah.
Look, I do not remember the exact words, nor all the details, but I do remember President Bush fucking up that saying, but I can't remember the details. So you are correct, basically.
I'm gonna have to look up the exact words. I think I have, yeah, I think you're right. I have it mostly correct. I could be wrong about part of it.
Maybe not so much wrong, as different interpretations from the beginning. That's just my interpretation. You looking it up? 'Cause I'm curious now.
Yes, I'm looking it up. Okay, all right. I did have it. I did have it incorrect. So he's okay. For context, this was a speech he had in Nashville, Tennessee, September 17th, 2002, and he said, "There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says." Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't fool me again.
Okay, I can see him standing there saying those exact words. So, do you I'm convinced that that's what really happened. That he said those words. Are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's called a Bushism.
I love it.
Who doesn't like a good Bushism?
Yeah, right?
Alright, gentlemen, it's 9:36. I'm gonna hang it up and call it a night. RJ, Brother Rat, and Catnap. 73s, gentlemen. It was fun. We'll do it again sometime.
Later, Dave. Have a good one.
Mr. Pegasus, you sounded good, brother. That might made you sound a little better. I don't know what I was going to say, but either way, catch you next time.
Have yourself a good one there, Pegasus. I'm going to do the same thing, gentlemen. 9:30, whatever it is now, 7. You have yourself a good evening, and like Pegasus says, we'll do it again sometime. Y'all have a good night.
Catch you. Hate to see you go, as always, but I understand fully. Catch you next time.
Later, Skip. Later, Pegasus.
Later.
Catnap, Brother Rat, y'all have a good one. We'll see you.
Rat, you enjoy them YouTube videos.
Yep, I got a lot of them queued up. So, yeah, me too. I'm buzzed up. Either way, you have a good one. Pleasure, as always. Catch you next time around, hopefully.
It was good hearing you, man. Hope to catch you Friday. And next time we're going to send a search party out for you.
Hey, I got a telephone. Oh, wait a minute. I left it out here. For 2 weeks.